expecting to make a big impact on our team. Questions for Matt?
I guess just for starters, just why LSU? Why did you want to come here and kind of switch things up after 4 years?
Yeah, I knew if I didn't get drafted going into this that I'd want to experience something new, and I thought the SEC was going to be the most enjoyable, and that's the closest you can get to big leagues. So with Coach Johnson, it was easy to come here. I know every single one of the coaching staff, which I feel like is rare when you're making that switch, and it was easy decision coming in.
What drew you to Jay the first time, and what was reinforced when you kind of landed here?
Yeah, I was originally committed to USC going in, and I was talking to Coach Johnson, and he felt like someone that I could definitely see myself with, and I knew he would get the best out of you, and he would show me all like the stats hitting wise, and it's just something that you want to be a part of. And he obviously carried over to LSU with how they swung the bat, and he's just a pro guy that is going to get everything out of you.
How's it been so far since you've been here?
It's been awesome. I mean, I haven't experienced anything like this, and I'm excited to see how the games are. I know those are going to be wild, and I've been to a football game and nothing like that in the pack, so it's been awesome.
You working out at center, we're assuming?
I was in practice. I imagine that we're all going to switch. There's no set in where anyone is. So
When you get to the outfield like that, I mean, the competition and obviously what you can do offensively with Jay is going to be the determiner. So what are you seeing in that outfield, and how's it kind of working with all of you competing?
yeah, it's been fun. We have a lot of guys. I think there was 11 the other day out there, so there's definitely a lot of reps for everyone, and I think it's just going to be fun, figuring out how each guy kind of tracks a ball, what their tendencies are, and I think there's a lot of guys out there that can be plugged in and help us win a lot of ball games.
Jay was originally recruiting you to Arizona. What about him sort of gained your trust?
He came to my house originally, and when I was at SC, and that kind of opened my eyes. I felt like that was someone that like genuinely really wanted me, and he stayed on me and texted me a lot, and I just felt like a bond that happened, and my parents loved him, and it was an easy decision then.
I know you played for him for 2 years in Arizona. Is there a difference that you've noticed between that era of Jay Johnson versus the one that you've seen the last couple months being at LSU?
It's been pretty similar. The practice that we had, the two practices, they were kind of a picture of what it was at Arizona, which was kind of cool to see that he came here and had success with it. So there hasn't been a huge difference, but I feel like he knows more and obviously a lot more experience in the last few years, and it's been fun.
When Jay left Arizona for LSU, did you consider following him to LSU?
It definitely crossed my mind. It didn't happen, and that was totally okay. And then once I didn't get drafted, it was an easy decision.
Who are some of the guys that have kind of welcomed you to Baton Rouge, welcomed and been good presences to you in the locker room so
Yeah,
far?
everyone has really. But I remember right away, I saw Hayden when I was going to my physical, and I didn't know who he was, and I didn't expect him to know who I was. And he walked to me, took his time out of his way to come say hi to me, and so originally that was the first guy, and I've met a lot of guys, all the outfielders. Obviously, I work with like Paxton and JP and Mick, Ashton, Larson, and freshman, and like gotten to know a lot of them. But Hayden lives near me, so I've been hanging out with him.
You get to watch the College World Series or have a memory from watching it on TV?
From last year?
Yeah, from LSU's run.
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to Coach Johnson during that time, so it was kind of cool to see, and he took the time during a very important part of his year to talk to me. And I remember watching on TV. I always remember I was at a restaurant, and I just kept turning my head to watch it at a little sports bar, eating dinner with family. And I remember Tommy hit that home run to walk it off, and I was just smiling for Coach Johnson.
What's life like without Riley Cooper?
Probably a little less hectic, a little less. I remember him, he was really upbeat and always having fun and just a wild guy. So I definitely do miss him.
Yeah. He was so important in Arizona and so important here. I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, no, I've been talking to him, texted him a few times when I was coming out here. So yeah, I'm excited. I think he's coming back for the ring.
Did you visit here at all before you made the choice?
No, I was solely basing it off of the coaches here, and I knew how comfortable I'd be with them. And LSU is a pretty easy decision when you're looking to play baseball.
A little different?
A little different.
What stands out the most is living life in Louisiana, aside from maybe just going to a football game.
Yeah, I mean, the weather to start off is a little different, humidity, but it's not too different from Tucson. You know, it's a college town, and everyone takes a lot of pride about LSU, and you definitely see that when you're going to football games, and that's something that I'm excited for the baseball games.
What are you looking to build on here now in your 5th season, just from like an on-field perspective, skills perspective?
Yeah, I think I just kind of want to go out here and have a chance to win another College World Series with all these guys, and that's something that I wanted. So that was my goal, and that's the reason why I came here.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.